you will see there is a some kind of transformation will happen within you. Okay, and this will be a very positive transformation, and it will help you in future, in your career, in your decision making, in your health, in your wealth. On every part it will be going to help you. So if you see all the successful people, they are doing a yoga and meditation at some part of their life, or they are doing regularly. So today we are going to teach you about the Sahaj Yoga meditation. The session syntax is very simple. We will be going to explain you 10 to 15 minutes about what is a yoga and meditation, what are the benefits to you. Then we will perform the practical part around 10 to 15 minutes, and then we will have a question and answer, and at the last we will going to explain you how to do the meditation at home. So so friends, before I start the session, I would like to know which language is comfortable for you. Is it okay if I can continue in English, or you want me to take the session in Hindi? Can you please suggest me? You can respond on chat or maybe unmute your mic.
English, sir.
English. Okay, okay. Then it's very good, no problem. I can continue on English. And one more request I have with the admin of this meeting. So during the time, if when we do the practical session, if there are some people who are unmute by mistake, or there is a noise, so maybe you can handle it so that other people cannot get disturbed. Okay. So let's start the session. I'm sharing my presentation. So let me know if you can able to see the presentation. So are you able to see the presentation?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is nice.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So let's start the session. So I want this session to be more interactive, and we want this session to be like not only one speaker is discussing, but the audience will also interact and share their views, and then it will be nice to understand your comment on what is a yoga, what is a meditation, what is your understanding. Okay, so let me ask you the first question: what is meditation? So whatever you know about meditation, you can put on the chat, or maybe you can unmute your mic and just say what is a meditation. Dhyan kya hota hai? If I ask one very simple question, a very simple definition of meditation, can anyone share their thoughts? What is exactly the meditation? Anything, whatever you know.
Concentrating in a single thing.
Very good. You have explained, you are in a right direction, but you explain the benefit, not exactly the meditation, even not a benefit, but it improve your concentration power. But what is exactly the meditation?
Concentration in one way.
Concentration in one way, maybe not correct, but you are in the right direction, but not 100% right, sir. Meditation is an ancient wellness practice. So this is Prabhu sir's, Mudali ma'am says meditation. Meditation is, yes, is a very old technique, and it is wellness. But what is exactly the meditation? So Diksha ma'am says meditation is awareness of our mind, that where it is leading to. Diksha ma'am, you are also right little bit, but not exactly. So Das sir says to concentrate on the something for some time. Maybe not right, sir. Meditation means making a mind without thought. Correct, sir. Correct. Who is this? The Rao sir. You are absolutely right, sir. Thank you for giving this answer. meditation means making a mind without thought. This is the perfect answer, and thank you very much, Rao sir, for giving this answer. I really wanted this answer from you audience. So what exactly happened between, if you able to see my screen, as the Rao sir explained, if you close your eyes even for few seconds, or you observe your thought, you are getting two type of thoughts always, or two category of thought. One is a past or one is a future. So you are always in a past or you are always in a future. Like you are always thinking that someone has did with someone has done something with me in my past, or you are thinking about, okay, after this session I need to go to the market, or tomorrow I need to buy the car, or day after that I need to buy the house, or something like that. So either you are thinking on a past or you on a future. If you don't believe me, you can just close your eyes and observe for a few seconds your thoughts. You will see you are getting some thoughts either from the past or either from the future. Only between these two categories. You can verify by your own. So what happened exactly? We are getting a thoughts, and in every day we are getting a huge number of thoughts. So one thought will come, slowly it goes rise, and then it goes down, and immediately another thought will come. But if you see the second diagram, if we increase the duration between two thoughts, this state we call as a thoughtless awareness, or we call as a meditation, or we call as a dhyan, or in Sanskrit we call as a turiya state. So this is nothing but the turiya state, or a dhyan or a meditation is nothing but the thoughtless awareness. If you are achieve this, you will be in a meditation. But if we close our eyes, still we are getting a many thoughts. Then how come we get this state? Something should happen in our body, then only we can get these thoughts, thoughtless awareness. So that process which we are going to perform today in the practical, which we call as a self-realization. With this process, we get the thoughtless awareness. So what you will be carried today from this presentation or this session is not the just theory part, not the just this practical session, but you will get the experience of inner peace, the experience of balance, the experience of joy, and that will be carried with you throughout your life. So with this 10 to 15 minutes of practical session, you will feel the thoughtless awareness today, and you will feel the inner peace in your heart, in your brain. And that is what we all are here to experience, that state. Okay. So how we feel now, we understand that the thoughtless awareness. But next question, how we feel this thoughtless awareness, what kind of experience we get in our body when we are in a thoughtless awareness. So in human body, we have a four state. One is a walking, where we are interacting with each other. Our brain is working, our body is working. Second is a dreaming. When we go on a sleep, our body is in a relax, but our brain is still working and we are getting some dreams. Third is a deep sleep. Deep sleep is a state when you go on a sleep and you wake up, you did not know how much time you sleep. But when you wake up, you feel a very fresh, very positive, a lot of positive thought, a lot of good energy. Your body is completely relaxed. Your brain is completely relaxed. And above that, we have a thoughtless awareness. So with thoughtless awareness, you will get much more benefit. By just doing a 10 minutes of meditation in thoughtless awareness, you feel much more better than deep sleep. You will feel much more relaxed, much more positive energy in your body by just doing the 10 minutes of meditation. Okay, so this is the state, how we feel. Now, third question, now we understand what is a meditation, we understand the definition, then we understand how we feel. Then third step is, why should I do meditation? Because I have a handsome salary, or I am working, I have a good job, my family is very in a good position, I have a car, bike, everything I have. then why should I do meditation? So meditation is basically help you in each part of your life. Either you are a student, either you are a kids, either you are a teacher, professional, or an engineer, or either you are a senior citizen. In whichever category you are there, the meditation will give you help in all part of your life, like physical health, mental health, spiritual health, and your day-to-day activity. So in this current situation, how the meditation will be going to help you? If you see the government of India website Ayush, which clearly says if you want to fight the COVID-19, you need to improve your immune power. And to improve the immune power, you need to do the meditation. So meditation is one of the method to improve your immune power. This is one of the benefit. If you improve your if you improve your immune power, automatically all kind of disease will go away. So you don't need to take the medicine. So let me explain you. If you have any problem, let's say you have a stomach problem, you have a headache, you have a back pain, what we are doing? We are simply going and taking the medicine. But believe me, friend, each medicine has a side effect. If you believe me or not, but this is true. If you have some kind of pain, you are taking a painkiller, your pain will go away, but immediately you will get the problem of kidney stone, because the content which is there in a painkiller, which will start creating a problem in kidney stone. So similar way, if you take any medicine, there is some kind of side effect. But is there any mechanism which can resolve all our problem naturally without taking a medicine? Yes, that mechanism exists within us, and that mechanism we call as a Kundalini. And once this energy get activated, we can resolve all our problem without taking any medicine. And that we are going to activate today in the process of self-realization. What is another benefit? Another benefit is stress. Whatever stress you have, we can easily remove the stress by just doing a 10 minutes of meditation. And stress is nothing but the entry point of all the disease. If the stress come, then you are inviting a blood pressure, diabetes, heart problem, all sort of problem you are inviting with the stress. So to handle the stress, the best thing is a meditation. Just 10 minutes of meditation morning, that's it. It will remove all your negative thoughts, many advantage. I can say that this apple is very tasty. This apple content is very good for your health. And I can give you a 1 hour lecture on that particular apple. But unless and until you don't taste that apple, you don't experience the benefit of that apple, you will not going to believe me. Similar way, the meditation is also the same thing. I can give you 1 hour lecture on the benefit. You can find on Google, there are 100 benefit you will see for the meditation. But all this will only happen when you will going to do the meditation, you will perform the practical part, then only you will believe me, then only you will experience the benefit. So as you understand, with the exercise we are getting a benefit. If we do yogasana, we are getting benefit. Next step of yogasana is a pranayam. By doing the pranayam, we get much more benefit of yogasana and even pranayam. And the last stage of the evolution, which we call as a meditation, which is beyond the pranayam. So even pranayam you are doing mechanically, but if you do the meditation, whatever pranayam is required for your body, it will perform automatically. So the so meditation, you will get the benefit of yogasana also, pranayam also, and much more benefit of meditation. So there are huge number of benefit. Now we understand completely what is a meditation and what are the benefit. Now let's understand the part of Sahaj Yoga. What is a Sahaj Yoga? What is a yoga? Anyone want to answer the question of yoga? What is a yoga? Anyone interested? What is exactly the yoga? You can unmute or you can post on the chat. Anything on yoga? I know you know the answer, but maybe hesitate to give on chat or maybe unmute. So what is the exact meaning of yoga?
সেটা কি কলে বলা চলবে যোগা কি না চ্যাটে লিখতে হবে?
Okay, sir. Maybe I I know Hindi and English only, so no problem. But thanks anyway. If you can.
Yoga is a group of physical, mental, and spiritual practice or discipline which organized in
Yeah, thank you, sir.
ancient India.
You are a little bit right, maybe, but not 100%. So again, Rao sir says yoga chitta vitta nirodhaka. Yoga means to stop a moment of mind. Maybe not 100% right. Yoga is a group of physical, mental, and spiritual practice or a discipline which originated in ancient India. Maybe not correct. You are right somewhere, but this is not exactly the meaning of yoga. Okay, so Partha sir says yoga is a type of exercise in which you move your body into various positions in order to become more fit or flexible to improve your breathing and relax your mind. So this is what I wanted to say, that we need to learn really what is the exactly meaning of yoga. Then only we can understand what is a Sahaj Yoga. So if you search the Google, or if you go to any government website and you type this word yoga, yoga is nothing but the connection. Okay, it's a very simple word, connection with your own energy, with cosmic energy, that we call as a yoga. Okay, it's a very simple definition. So now let's understand what is a Sahaj Yoga. Saha means with, and Ja is a born. So Sahaj means energy which is born with you, and yoga is a connection. So Sahaj Yoga is nothing but the spontaneous union of all pervading power and a self, or maybe a connection between your own energy with the all pervading power or a cosmic energy. So now the question is, where is our energy and how we are going to connect, and what exactly the meditation will happen? So these three answers we can learn in the next slide. So the way we have our physical body, like 2 hands, 2 legs, eyes, nose, ear, similar way we have our internal body, which we call as a subtle system, which is made up of 3 channel, 7 plexus, and 1 instrumental energy, which we call as a kundalini. Okay, once this kundalini, this energy, why this is called as a kundalini? Because this is a 3.5 kundal, that's why we call as a kundalini. Once this energy get activated, this energy, right now it is in a passive state, but once it get activated, this process we call as a self realization, and it goes to top of our head, and then the connection will establish, that we call as a yoga. So this is your own energy. Once it goes from your body and connect to the cosmic energy, we say that this is a yoga. And once this is happen, you will automatically get the thoughtless awareness, which we call as a meditation. So once this process is happen, you will get the meditation state automatically. So now let's understand the 3 nadis. So these are the blue line which you are seeing, we call as a left sympathetic nervous system, or we call as the Ida nadi. Then we have a yellow line which we call as a right sympathetic nervous system, or we call as a Pingla nadi. And then we have a parasympathetic nervous system, or a center path, which we call as a Sushumna nadi. So what is this left side? The left side, which we call as a Ida nadi, if this channel is not proper, or maybe a weak or a imbalance, then you will see that you have a lethargy, you will always think on a past, you will be over emotional, you will feel the depression and loneliness. If this kind of characteristic you find within you, then you can understand that your left side is a weak, or there is some kind of imbalance in your left side. That is Ida nadi. Similar way, If your right side is a weak or some kind of imbalance, that means your Pingla Nadi, then you are overactive person, you are working too much, you are always thinking about the future, you are short tempered person, you are aggressive person. So this kind of characteristic, if you find, you can understand that your right side or a Pingla Nadi has some kind of problem. But the person who is a balance, who will always be in a present state or always be in a Sushumna Nadi, who always think positive, is a peaceful person, is a completely balanced person. So if you want to be a balanced person, peaceful person, you need to be in a center path. So let me show you one small video clip of the founder of Sahaj Yoga.
So it is born with you, the right, to become united, which is the yoga, with the divine. We have two sides in our system of autonomous nervous system, left and right. We call as left and right sympathetic nervous system. The left side caters for our emotions, for our past, our desires. The right side caters for our action, physical and mental. If you indulge into one too much and go too far with it, you develop an imbalance within yourself. In the center lies the third power, which we call as parasympathetic nervous system. This is the channel which is the central part of ascent. When the Kundalini rises through it, it brings you in the balance because it rises in the center of the system. So this is the meaning of that happens, that you develop your balance. This is the last breakthrough of our evolution, where we have to get connected with the divine. You have to feel it on your central nervous system, and that's how you get your self-realization.
So, as you've seen, the founder of Sahaj Yoga has explained the left and right sympathetic nervous system. So now, let me explain you. We understand the meditation, we understand the yoga, we understand the Kundalini, we understand the three nadis. Now we understand the 7 energy center, which we call as a plexus in our body. So the left side name, you can see their Sanskrit name, right side you can see their scientific or English name. So first is a Muladhara chakra, which we call as a pelvic plex, which control all our reproductive organ. Second is a Swadhisthana chakra, which we call an aortic plex, which control our kidney, pancreas. Third is the Nabhi chakra, which we call a solar plex, which control our stomach and all digestion related organ. Similar way, we have a heart chakra, Vishuddhi chakra, Agya chakra, and the Sahasrara. How this energy get activated? Let me show you with one animation. So this is a human body. As I explain you, we have 3 nadis, 7 energy center, and 1 instrumental energy, which we call as a Kundalini, which is located in a triangular bone. So this is the triangular bone in human body, and this Kundalini is in a circular form. So once this energy get activated, it goes to the first energy center, which we call as a Muladhara. It nourishes the Muladhara, manifests the quality of Muladhara. Then it goes to the second energy center, which we call as a Swadhisthana chakra or aortic plex. This is very important center because it generates the gray cell for your body. Then third, it goes to a Nabhi chakra. Nabhi chakra or solar plex, which control all your digestion related activity. Then slowly it goes to the heart chakra. Heart chakra will control all your heart related activity or organ. Also, it gives a confidence. Then it slowly goes to the Vishuddhi chakra, which is located at your throat. This control your eyes, nose, throat, eye, and all the sensing organ. Also, it improve your communication power. Then slowly it goes to the next energy center, which we call as Agya chakra, or in scientific language we call as optic chasma. If you are thinking too much about past, future, this chakra goes in imbalance. And then last, it is called as a Sahasrara chakra or a limbic area. Once your energy reach here, you will get connected with the cosmic energy, and that is we call as a yoga. And once you achieve this state of yoga, you will automatically get the meditation state, that is a thoughtless awareness state. So let me explain you one of the as I explain you, there are 7 plexes. So second number of plex I will explain you, that we call as a Swadhisthana chakra or aortic plex. Once this is in a balanced state, it provides an equal amount of energy to all your body organ. But once this center goes in imbalance, why this center goes in imbalance? For example, if you are using a brain too much, so it provided more energy to the brain. In that case, it cannot provide the energy to liver, heart, and kidney, pancreas, and that time liver is generating a heat. If this heat goes to the lungs, we get the asthma. If this heat goes to the pancreas, we are getting a diabetes. If this heat goes to the spleen, it will give the blood cancer. So these are the different causes we get, different disease we get based on the imbalance in energy center. So now we are starting the practical part, but before that I would like to introduce you the Dr. Sri Nirmala Srivastava, or Her Holiness Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi. She discovered the Sahaj Yoga technique in 1917. After that, she traveled across the world, educate the people around the world for this technique. And today, millions and millions people are following the Sahaj Yoga technique across the world. This technique is totally free of charge. You can go to any village, any city, any state in the world. You will find a free Sahaj Yoga center. There is no single rupees charge, not today, tomorrow, or not any time in the future. This is completely free. As Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi told, this is your own energy. So we cannot charge the money for your own energy. That is why it is totally free of charge. So again, one more point. Why Sahaj Yoga? Sahaj Yoga technique is the most practiced technique in the world. Also, with this technique, you can be your own doctor because you can diagnose all your health problem. This is completely natural technique, a very scientific technique, very spontaneous technique, means there is no physical effort is required. If you have a strong desire, you can achieve the state of yoga. And this is a living process. Living process means you can verify this thing on your palm. So let's start the process. Maybe I will start explaining the step, but before that, I would like to check, do you have any question before, maybe 1 or 2 question I can take before we can start the practical part. So let me know if you have any question, otherwise we can start the practical part. Then maybe we will take the question answer later, that is not a problem. But in case if you have any one question, we can take it now, 1 or 2. Okay, so no problem. We can start the practical part. So first I will be going to explain you the step. You need to understand this step with the open eyes first, and then we all going to perform this step with the closed eyes. So the first step is we need to balance our left side and right side. So you can all perform this step with me with the open eyes, and then we will going to do this with the closed eyes. So first is take your both the hand on your lap and palm will be facing toward the sky. So palm will be facing toward the sky. Keep your both the hand on your lap. This is your base position. Now to balance our left side, so left side is associated with the heaviness. To balance our left side, our left hand on our lap and right hand we will move toward the Mother Earth. If you are sitting on a chair, you can direct your right hand toward Mother Earth. If you are sitting on a ground, just touch your right hand on Mother Earth. What is the science behind this position? If you throw any heavy particle in the sky, where it come? It come to the ground because of a gravitational force, as all the heavy particle will be attracted toward the Mother Earth. Similar way, the left side is associated with the heaviness. To remove this heaviness, we are using a Mother Earth element. Why? Because our body is made up of 5 elements and Mother Earth is one of the elements. Then we will do the balance of our right side. So take our right hand back to our lap. Now we will balance our Pingla Nadi. So right hand on a lap, raise our left hand toward the sky, bending from the elbow, and our left palm will be facing backward side. You can observe my video or you can check the PPT. What is the science behind this step? If you ignite the fire, where it goes in the sky. Similar way, if we want to remove the heat from our lever, we are using this position so that the lever can go toward ether element. Then take both the hand back to our lap. Now after that, we are going to do the self-realization step. These are the 3 steps which we are going to perform. So now take our right hand, put on our heart, little left side, press it little bit hard, and here you need to pray one small prayer in your heart. Okay. The next step, raise our right hand like this, raise our right hand, put on our forehead, जहां पे हमारा सर दुखता है टीका लगाते हैं ना वहां पे, put on raise our right hand, put on our forehead, press it little bit hard, squeeze our palm and move our head little down like this. And the last step is raise our right hand, put on top of our head, सर के ऊपर तालू भाग पे रखना है. Raise our right hand, put on top of our head, press it little bit hard, stretch our palm and rotate our palm 7 times clockwise direction. 7 बार घड़ी के दिशा में उसको गोल घुमाएंगे. तो हमें देखना है कि हमारा ये हाथ गोल घूमे चमड़ी के साथ में और सर स्टेबल रहे. सर को थोड़ा सा नीचे झुकाना है. Rotate our right hand palm 7 times clockwise direction so that your skin of your head should move with your palm. Okay, and then we will do the meditation. So all the steps are clear. Anyone need more information? All the steps are clear, or you want me to explain one more time?
Once more, sir, please. Once more.
Okay, once more. Okay, no problem. I will explain. So first step is balancing, where we will keep our both the hand on lap. For left side balancing, left hand on a lap and right hand on a mother earth. Then we'll take our right hand back to our lap. Then we will do right side balancing, then right hand on a lap, and we will raise our left hand toward the sky, bending from the elbow. Then we'll take both the hand back to our lap. Then we'll raise our right hand, put on our left heart. Then same right hand put on our forehead, and then same right hand put on top of our head. We will press it little bit hard and rotate 7 times clockwise direction. Okay. So hope this is clear. So can we start the meditation? Okay. So I request you all participants, please close your eyes. Let's close your eyes slowly, close your eyes. Your spinal cord should be upright and straight. And close your eyes. Be in a relaxed position. Your spinal cord should be upright and straight. Your both the hand on your lap. Your palm will be facing toward the sky. Please close your eyes. If you are wearing a spec, please remove the spec. If you are wearing a slipper, please remove the slipper or shoes, because your feet should touch the mother earth. If you are wearing any tight belt or a tight cloth, just lose it out for some time, so that you are sit comfortably. Now with the closed eyes, we can observe our thoughts. Our spinal cord should be upright and straight, and we'll observe the feeling on our both the palm and top of our head. Now slowly, we'll start the balancing of our left side. So raise our right hand and put on Mother Earth. Your left hand on our lap, palm will be facing toward the sky, and your right hand on Mother Earth. If you are sitting on a chair, just direct your right hand toward Mother Earth. And here we will take one prayer in our heart. Oh Mother Earth, please balance my left side. Please remove all the heaviness, all the problem, all the blockages from my left side toward Mother Earth element. You may experience the flow of energy on your left hand and right hand palm and top of your head. Let's enjoy that flow. Let's experience that flow. Now slowly take your right hand back to your lap. Now we will do our right side balancing, that is Pingla Nadi ka Santulan. So our right hand on our lap, and slowly we'll raise our left hand toward the sky, bending from the elbow, and our left hand palm will be facing toward the back side. And here we will pray in our heart. Mother, please remove all the excessive hit, unnecessary thoughts from my right channel toward the sky element. You may feel some kind of energies coming to your right hand palm and slowly coming out from your left hand palm and going toward the sky. Let's enjoy this experience. Now slowly take your left hand back to your lap. Now both the hand on your lap. Now slowly raise our right hand, put on our heart, little left side, press it little bit hard, थोड़ा जोर से दबाएंगे. And here we will pray in our heart. Mother, I am the pure spirit. You need to say 12 times in your heart. श्री माता जी, मैं एक शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ. Mother, I am the pure spirit. Now slowly raise our right hand, put on a forehead horizontally, press it little bit hard, squeeze our palm, move our head little down. अपना सीधा हाथ माथे पे आड़ा रखना है, जहां पे हमारा सर दुखता है, टीका लगाते हैं। थोड़ा जोर से दबाएंगे, सर को थोड़ा झुकाएंगे और यहाँ पे अपने हृदय में हम प्रार्थना करेंगे कि मुझे जिसने भी चोट पहुंचाई है, मैं उन सबको क्षमा करता हूँ। I forgive everyone, whoever created the problem to me in my past. I forgive myself. I forgive everyone, including myself. मैंने सबको क्षमा की है, मैंने स्वयं को भी क्षमा की है। Now slowly take your right hand on top of your head. सर के ऊपर तालू भाग पे अपना right hand रखना है. Press it little bit hard. Stretch your palm, press it little bit hard and rotate your palm 7 times clockwise direction. 7 बार घड़ी की दिशा में अपने हाथ को घुमाएंगे और यहाँ पे हमें एक प्रार्थना लेना है. We'll take a prayer. Mother, please give me my self-realization. श्री माता जी, कृपा करके मुझे मेरा आत्म साक्षात्कार प्रदान कीजिए. ये प्रेयर हमें 7 बार लेना है और अपना हाथ 7 बार सर के ऊपर घड़ी की दिशा में रोटेट करेंगे. धीरे धीरे दोनों हाथ गोद में रखेंगे. धीरे धीरे दोनों हाथ गोद में. अपना कंसंट्रेशन दोनों हाथों के हथेलियों पे और सर के ऊपर तालू भाग पे. Spinal cord upright and straight. We do a meditation for few minutes. अब धीरे धीरे हम अपनी आंखें खोलेंगे, धीरे धीरे। लेट्स ओपन आवर आईज वेरी स्लोली। अब मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि अगर हो सके तो 2 मिनट के लिए अपना वीडियो ऑन कीजिए। हम जो नेक्स्ट स्टेप है वो सब साथ में करेंगे। तो जिस किसी को भी पॉसिबल है वो अपना वीडियो ऑन कीजिए और अपना राइट हैंड सर के ऊपर लेके जाना है इस तरीके से। आप मेरा वीडियो देखिए, अपना राइट हैंड को टच नहीं करना है, सर के बीच में थोड़ा सा अंतर रहेगा, तो राइट हैंड सर के ऊपर करना है और थोड़ा सा ऊपर लेंगे, थोड़ा सा नीचे लेंगे, थोड़ा सा लेफ्ट, थोड़ा सा राइट, और देखेंगे कि हमको सर में से कुछ ठंडा या गर्म आ रहा है क्या। थैंक यू सर, सीएम के सर, आई कैन सी योर वीडियो। हाँ राइट, आप सही कर रहे हैं सर। थोड़ा सा ऊपर करके देखना है, थोड़ा सा नीचे, थोड़ा सा लेफ्ट, थोड़ा सा राइट, कि हमको कुछ ठंडा या गर्म महसूस हो रहा है क्या, उसे देखना है। I request you all participants who are possible, they can switch on their video so that we can see if you are doing properly or not. So yeah, you can move little up, little down, little left, little right, and we can see, we can feel a cool or hot breeze. So take your right hand back to lap and try with the left hand. So move little up, little down, little left, little right. So I request you all participants who are possible, they can switch on their video so we can do collectively. Move little up, little down. So did you feel some kind of energy while doing this practice? Maybe some cool or hot breeze. So now take your left hand back to your lap. Again, try with the right hand. Move little up, little down, little left, right. Now last step, raise your both the hand toward the sky like this. Stretch your both the arm toward the sky. Move your head little backside facing toward the sky. And here we need to ask one question in our heart. Mother, is this the experience of self-realization? श्री माता जी, क्या यही आत्म साक्षात्कार की अनुभूति है? And slowly take your both the hand back to your heart. अपने दोनों हाथ हृदय के लेवल पे लाना है, जैसे हम नमस्कार करते हैं वैसे नमस्कार करना है. And slowly we can open our palm like this. And again we can close. We can do very slowly. We can feel some kind of energy in our palm. Did you feel the energy? कुछ ठंडा या गर्म हाथों में महसूस हो रहा है? Those who did the proper step, they may feel the energy. This is the indication of activation of your Kundalini energy, which is in a passive state. Now it is in active. So कुछ ठंडा या गर्म महसूस हो रहा है, कुछ शक्ति दोनों हाथों के हथेलियों में. Did you feel some energy? Okay. So maybe now we can be relaxed. So here our practical part is over. Thank you who have switched on their video. So thank you very much for switching on their video. So now I would like to know from all the people, how many people feel the cool breeze or how many people feel the hot breeze. So Chandan Kumar sir, it feel hot between my hand. So thank you sir, at least you feel. So that is very good. So you can unmute your mic if you are or you can share your experience on chat. Both is okay. So how many people feel the coolness or how many people feel the hotness? So Arijit sir feel the hot breeze. Okay, that is good. Ritesh sir feel the hot breeze. Okay, and many people feel the hot. Okay, Trishna ma'am sir. Okay, that feel the cool. Okay. So many people feel the cool, many people feel the hot. That is very good. So now this is the practical session is over. Now there are two more parts remaining. One is how to do the meditation at home, and then question and answer. So I would like to ask the respected ma'am how much time we have. So based on that, I will take the next two part. So ma'am, can you please tell me how much time I have?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. 15 minutes more. You can. 15 minutes.
Okay. Thank you very much. I can take only 15 minutes, no problem. So all respected participants, I'm sharing one feedback link on chat. I request you all participants, please share, please fill this feedback form so that we can give you more information on particular topic. Also, I'm sending one WhatsApp group link. If you are interested, you can join this WhatsApp link so that that will easy for me to share some information. Also, I'm posting my number. So you can send me any message on my WhatsApp number. I can help you. So now let's start the question and answer part. So whatever question you have, because Sahaj Yoga is a vast topic and it cannot be completed in just one session. So today we completed only introductory part. So I will request you, if you ask a more question, I can explain you that particular topic in a detail. So other people will also get the benefit. Like if you want more detail on how to improve your memory power, how to control your aging effect, or you want the information on blood pressure, diabetes, or memory loss, how to cure the memory loss, other whatever you have question, you ask me and I can give you the solution for that with the help of Sahaj Yoga technique. So any question, like if you have asthma or if you have blood pressure or if your family member is having, then how we can cure naturally without taking any medicine. So any question or related to any problem, I can answer. So there is one question like when to do the meditation. You can do meditation anytime in the day. There is no restriction, but the best time to do the meditation is morning 5 to 10 minutes and night 10 to 15 minutes. And how we can do the meditation at home? So what you need to do is just balance your left and right side. So this is the only two steps you need to do. Balance your left side, balance your right side, and then just sit both the hand on your lap, concentrate on top of your head and both the palm and do the meditation. That's it. No more other activity. This is the only thing which you need to do at your home. Okay. So there is another question like, can we do the meditation after lunch or dinner? So no. After lunch or dinner, we generally recommend you to wait for 30 minutes because that time your food digestion process is going on and your liver is very much hot. So we recommend you to wait for 30 minutes after taking a food. So you can wait for 30 minutes and you can do after that. So you can do any time, but only you need to wait for 30 minutes if you are taking a food. And the best time is to whenever you wake up in the morning and whenever you are going for a sleep. Shambhu sir saying that, sir, send this PPT. Yeah, I will definitely share this PPT. Maybe after this session, you will receive one email. Whoever the coordinating from the college, they will get one email and that has a PPT and other information. Okay. So any question, I'm happy to answer. And initially I got a very good answer from the Rao sir and other members, so that is really nice. So in this batch only I see the quick answer, very quick and fast. So maybe we have one more session. So tomorrow we are going to explain you the foot soak technique, which will remove the toxic from your body, then ice pack treatment. And if in future, if we get one more session, we will definitely teach you the music therapy. The music therapy will basically activate all your energy center. So these are some of the course which we generally conduct. So So there is no more question. I thought at least I will get the question on why we feel the hot and why we feel the cool, but that is absolutely okay. If you are interested, I will definitely tell you, maybe or tomorrow some people will tell.
If you tell them why we feel cold and why we feel hot.
Yeah, thanks, ma'am. Yeah, definitely, I will answer that question. Okay. If you see, if you can able to see my video, I will explain you. If you consider one hollow pipe and you put a cold water from the one end, the cold water will come from the other end, right? But if there is an obstacle in a pipe, if you put a cold water, it will get stuck because there is an obstacle, and the water will try to come out because of a pressure, but because of blockages, it will generate the friction, it will generate the heat. Similar concept will happen once our Kundalini energy, if you see our this diagram, this Kundalini energy, once this energy is activated, it moves from bottom toward the top. But this energy has a principle to distribute the equal amount of energy to all your body organ and clear all your and remove all the imbalances. For example, if you are wearing a tight watch, so all the nervous system here, it get blocked. So similar way, we have a lot of condition which is there in our by birth, like we are taking a sleep only on right side, we are using our right hand, we are wearing a tight belt, so that there are some of the nervous system get blocked and some are the nervous system open. So wherever there is open, we feel the cool because there is no blockages or everything is clear. But wherever there is some kind of blockages, you will feel the hotness because it is trying to open that blockages. That is why you feel the hot. For example, if there is some digestion problem, you will feel the hotness here. If you have some ear nose problem, you will feel the hotness here. If you have some headache problem, you will feel the hotness here. So because this all the spinal cord is mapped on your palm, that is why you feel the cool or hot. Depending on which location you feel the coolness or hotness, you can diagnose your body. That is why in one of the PPT I explain you that you can be your own doctor. How it will possible? Because your body will be mapped on your palm, and based on the cool or hot breeze, you can understand that you have this problem. This is very scientific, such a scientific that if you have a digestion problem, you will immediately feel the uncomfortness here or a tingling effect here. Such a way you can analyze. So thank you, ma'am, because you asked the
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So
Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, Aditya sir, go.
So how can I increase our memory power?
Yeah, this is very good question, and this is specifically for a student. So to improve your memory power, we need to understand how our brain get the more energy. So our brain will get more energy from the Swadhisthana chakra. And to clear and improve your Swadhisthana chakra, because Swadhisthana chakra will be generating a gray cell, which is required for our brain. So to improve this brain cell activity, we need to balance our Swadhisthana chakra. And to balance our Swadhisthana chakra, you need to do the 2-time foot soak and 2 times meditation. If you do this regularly for at least 1 month, you will see the tremendous change in your memory power. You can do this activity. You don't believe me, but you do this. Even if you do regularly for 8 days, you will see the tremendous change. So the foot soak technique, maybe we are going to explain you tomorrow, and meditation I have explained today. So just wait for tomorrow's session, and you in combination you can do this both the technique. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thanks.
So any more question? I request you all respected participant, please fill the feedback form, so that will be very good. I think for Ritesh, there is one question. After how much doing yoga we can feel the inner peace? Okay, so Ritesh, this is not about time. Sahaj Yog is not about the time. Even you can feel today or you cannot feel after 1 year also. But the thing is, if you perform the step properly and try to put some effort, some discipline effort, like every morning 5-10 minutes and every evening 10-15 minutes, depending on your body state, you may feel in a 1 or 2 days or 7 days or 8 days, but within a 1 week time you will definitely feel. But you need to sincerely and a disciplined way, you need to try for at least 1 week. Okay. So thank you very much for a very good question. Yeah, you can personally contact me on my mobile number. No problem. Whenever you have a time, you can contact me. So thank you once again, ma'am, for giving this opportunity. Maybe tomorrow there will be some other speaker will be there. I'm really happy to interact with you. So thank you very much,
Thank you,
ma'am.
Thank you very much.
So I'm logging off from the system. Once again, thank you very much. Yeah, bye.
Sir, what was the prayer we have to do while